each other's cars. It's a cold-blooded ride.
Hi everyone, I'm Emmy, and thank you for coming to Supermodel Emmy and another makeup tutorial. Now, I said that I was going to show you how to put on false eyelashes. They're fun. They could be a little arduous to get them fitting right, and because I do a lot of shows and all that, I keep mine and I reuse them every once in a while. But I'm going to show you how to trim your eyelash that you get from the store. Sometimes it depends on how big your eye is. You do not have to trim them. But for this particular brand, the Kiss brand, I like these. They really hold up nicely. But I do need to trim them because they'll fall into the inside of my eye, and that's not fun when you're trying to just forget about that you have eyelashes on. So what you do is you take them out. Always have a tweezer and have a little trimmer. That's very easy and very simple. You don't have to get a big, huge scissor, but if that's the only one that you have, use your old scissor, but this is what I have here. I have a simple tweezer, and what I do is I just go to the edge and I peel it off and put it on my hand. That is just too big for my eyelash. I'm going to show you. The small part goes into the inside of the eye, okay? So for this, and then when you have the longer bits on the end, it's always for the outside. All the lashes are going to come with a small bit on the inside and a larger bit on the outside. So just make sure that you get that right and you don't go like this where the large bit is on the inside of your eye. You will be irritated and it will not look right. All right, so for my eye, I like having my eyelash to start not all the way in the very, very front. I like having it go right here. And as you can see, it overextends. So I'm going to cut on the inside just about 1/4 inch so I can have a little kick on the end. Just a little bit off. There you go. Then you can get a bunch of different glues. Do not use spirit gum. Do not use spirit gum. I'll save a story about spirit gum that normally puts mustaches on. If any makeup artist ever tells you, oh, this won't hurt your eyelashes, you've heard it from me. Do not let them ever to put spirit gum because they ran out of their glue on your eyelashes. Never. Okay, so this is just an eyelash adhesive. That is just really simple. So take a look here. I'm just putting a thin layer across the top, breathing. I know everybody gets so nervous to put these things on. When I did Love, Lost, and What I Wore, Nora Ephron's show on off-Broadway, I had to put eyelashes on every single night, sometimes 2 times a day. All right, so take a look. I'm gonna put this on my eyelash. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like this. I go like that to get a little bendy flexy, so it can go around my eye, and I tuck it under. And then I take my tweezer, don't poke your eye out. I take the end of my tweezer and push it down. It's dramatic, I know. I'm gonna let that dry before I put mascara on. Sometimes I like putting on mascara before I put the eyelash on, and I'm gonna do that right now. And I also give it a curl. You need to have an eyelash curler. I'm gonna do one eye one way, one eye another way. And I love Voluminous L'Oreal Jet Black, like black. Once again, always replace your mascara every 6 months. So here we go. Once again, I'm going to pick up the opposite side now. So you just pick it up like this. And because I trimmed off 1/4 inch on the other side, I'm going to do the same on this side. So it's just a snip. Don't get crazy. Remember to breathe. This is not hard. I can hear some of you going, oh my God, my fingers always stick when I do this. And what happens if they fall off? Honey, just rip them off. If it's too crazy. And it's practice. All it is practice. And they're just fun, right? Don't take it too seriously. But put enough glue so that it can dry really nicely. Don't put too much, but just put enough. And here we go again. You see that line, that black line? what we're going to do is we're going to cover it with powder. And this is like my working palette that I use when I go on location, and sometimes you have to do your own makeup and someone's there to do your hair, and or you've done it and you just want to have a little your own touch up. So I have a really great black, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a liner brush and just go right in along the line. Now it's time to coat the other side with lots of mascara. There you go. Thank you for joining me for the eyelash tutorial. If you have any other questions, go ahead and subscribe down here, tell your friends, and add comments. Every Wednesday, we'll have a Supermodel Emmy channel video just for you.